Okay, so, and if we change that and made it so we didn't have a negative exponent, it would be 2m to the third all divided by n to the second, which if we can't have a negative exponent, this will not work either. So a polynomial cannot have a negative exponent, nor can you have division, nor division. So there is no dividing when it comes to polynomials. Does that make sense? Nothing can be in the denominator. And you can't have a negative exponent. Okay? All right. So now right before we left, we were talking about the degree of a monomial. It is the sum of all of the exponents of the variables. Only the variables. The degree of a polynomial is the greatest degree of any one term in the polynomial. So let's take a look at our binomials here. Okay, I'm making it really big. Maybe that's too big. I want to find the degree of the whole polynomial. So I have an 8 and an x. The 8 has a degree of what? What's the degree of this term of 8? 0. What is the degree of the term of x? 1. So that means this whole polynomial has a degree of 1. You take the highest of each individual term. Okay? So this polynomial right here has a degree of 1. This polynomial has a degree of 1. Okay? And I wish I would have picked a different one here, but this has, let's see, bless you, a degree of, this monomial by itself has a degree of 1. This has a degree of 0. So the highest, again there, the highest one would be for the whole polynomial a degree of 1. Now let's look at the trinomial. This is a better example. What is the degree of the first monomial there? 7, right? The first monomial, this is a degree of 7. 4 plus 3 is a degree of 7. What's the degree of that second monomial? 5. Degree of 5. And the last one is a degree of 0. Now, if I have to say and talk about the degree of the entire polynomial, you only take the largest one. So this whole polynomial, which I have underlined in black, has a degree of 7, right? You take the largest one, degree of 7. Any questions about that? What some students might do is they might try to add them up. But if you have more than one term, it's just the largest degree on any individual term. Does that make sense? So it's not 7 plus 5 plus 0. It's just 7. It's just the largest one. All right. Here we go. Polynomials are also, excuse me, named by their degree. And here, I see where that is. This is where it says, if any variable has a negative power, it is not a polynomial. So that's what we were talking about right over here. Okay? All right, so if something has a 0 degree, then that is just called a constant. It is the individual number. Okay? If something has a degree of 1, uh-huh. No, you have a test you're supposed to be working on.
Why? Why I got a test?
Because you were here.
I wasn't here Friday.
You were.
Somebody must have said my name. I can tell you my name right now. I was not here Friday.
Well, then I have the attendance wrong or something.
I can contact my mom right now. I was not here Friday.
Does anybody know? Well, let me check the other classes on that day. Yeah, that's what I was saying. All right. So, degree of 1, it is linear. Degree of 2, Dwayne? A degree of 2 is called quadratic. Degree of 2 is quadratic. We will be doing lots of things with quadratics when we get to second semester. So something to look forward to. Here you go. I need your phone, please. Your 2 phones. You have 2 of them, right? Oh, well. I need them right here. Cubic. That is something to the 3rd power. And when you get to degree 4, that is a quartic. Anybody into cooking? Do you know how many quarts are in a gallon? 4. So maybe you can remember, if you have a degree of 4, there are 4 quarts in a gallon. Okay? Quintic is 5, and they're like, this is ridiculous. We can't keep coming up with new names. So instead, when you get to 6 or more of the degrees, they just say, we're going to call it a 6th degree polynomial or a 7th degree polynomial. Okay? But you will have to name some, and you will have to try and remember, if it is linear, that's a degree of 1. If it's quadratic, that's a degree of 2. Please put that away. Not helpful. Can you take these out also? Thank you. All right. Looking down at the bottom, addition is commutative. Commutative. Have you ever heard of that term? Do you remember what it means? All right. CO. If you remember the CO, addition, easy for me to say, means you can change the order of adding without changing the problem. So 5 plus 4 being equal to 4 plus 5, we say that addition is commutative. You'll get the same answer whether you put it in a different place. I'm sorry? No, you may not. I'm sorry? Does it say?
Range.
No, that's change. For C, it's change with the C here and the O here for order. Change order. Commutative. CO. Change the order. So, therefore, the terms of a polynomial can be written in any order. However, standard form is the main form that we go by. So we want to put them in standard form. We've had the word standard form before when we were talking about what? Do you remember? Not so much that. Well, I guess it was. It was ax plus by equals c. Yeah, that is standard form. However, they are slightly different. Okay? Slightly different. Here, in standard form, you are going to write them from the greatest degree to the smallest degree. Greatest degree to the smallest degree. So that is the degree of each term. Start with the largest degree, end with the smallest. All right? And then finally, when that polynomial is in standard form, the coefficient of the first term is called the leading coefficient. That makes sense. If you have a big, long polynomial of 4 terms, the leading coefficient is the very first term's coefficient, its number. That's called the leading coefficient. Now, I know this is a lot of information. A lot of vocabulary words, a lot of new stuff, okay? I get it. It's not too bad. I know it's a lot though. Now, the only thing here, if you remember standard form of a linear equation, you could not have a negative. We always said we needed A to be positive, right? But here, you can have a negative leading coefficient. So before, when we were talking about linear equations, you could not. These are just polynomials, all right? So you can have a negative leading coefficient. All right. Any questions that you can think of at all right now? I know it's a lot. That's why if we turn to the next page, can you what? Let's turn to the next page and let's identify some particular things, okay? So, example 1, determine whether each expression is a polynomial. So again, we do not have equations with these. It's just an expression. If it is a polynomial, find the degree and determine whether it is a monomial, binomial, or trinomial. So take a look at the first expression. First of all, is that a polynomial? Who says no? Why? Why is it not a polynomial? You need to struggle a little bit longer. Sorry. Look at the rules and try. Why do you say that's not a polynomial? It has what? I still didn't hear you. Actually, it is a polynomial. So this is a yes. It is a polynomial. What type of polynomial? How many terms does it have? 3. What do we call a 3-term polynomial? A trinomial. So this is a trinomial, right? But we need to try to remember the fancy name, trinomial. What is the degree of this entire polynomial? Now remember, you have to find the largest degree of each term. So what is the degree of my constant 7? What's the degree of this constant right here, 7? 0. What is the degree of my second term? This is the audience participation part. What is the degree of my second term? Very good. 5. Remember, we're only looking at the variables. And what is the degree of my last term? 6x? 1. So what is the degree of this entire trinomial? Is it 5, 6, or 7? 5. It is 5. You take the largest. So this has a degree of 5. Standard form. We want to put this from the greatest degree to the smallest degree. So which term am I going to put first? That would be greatest degree, -5, x squared, y to the third. We're writing it in standard form, which goes from the greatest degree to the smallest degree. Plus 6x plus 7. That is in standard form. Again, notice you can have a negative out front. So what is the leading coefficient of that trinomial? -5. That is the leading coefficient, the number out front. Any questions on that? All right, number 2, 9x to the 5th plus 7x to the 9th minus 2. Is that a polynomial? Yes or no? Survey says, let's see hands. How many say yes? That is correct. It is. How many terms? What is the fancy name? That's not the fancy name. Trinomial. Trinomial because you have 2 signs in between them, those 3 terms. This is a trinomial. Degree. What's the degree of the first term? 5. What's the degree of the second term? 9. What's the degree of -2? 0. So what is the degree of the entire trinomial? 9. You take the largest. Okay? The largest. 9 is the largest. So put it in standard form for me. Let's see. Standard form. You need the highest degree first. So that's going to be 7x to the 9th plus 9x to the 5th minus 2. So what is my leading coefficient? Got a question? Okay. Hey, if you got to know, everybody else does too, because I probably didn't say something. Do you mind saying it out loud? That's, where did I get the -5? That is the number in front of, after you've written it in standard form. Does that make sense? So let me ask you, Deviana, what's my leading coefficient for the second one? 7. Yeah. Very good. So leading coefficient is 7. Let's go to the next one. Is that a polynomial? Brian, what do you think? Yes or no? You got a 50-50. What do you think? Is that a polynomial? Yes, yes it is. What kind of polynomial? How many terms, Dwayne? How many terms? No. There is just, all of it's all together. There's no adding or subtracting. So this is one term, which is called a monomial. Okay? Does that make sense? One monomial. What is the degree of this? Be careful. It's only a monomial. It is not 5. It is not 5. It is not 7. It is not 4. It is not 2. No. What is the exponent on C? 1. To find the degree of a monomial, you have to add all of them together. So 2 plus 5 is 7 plus 1 is 8. Did someone say? I didn't think I heard 8. Very good. All right. Standard form. Hey, there's only one term, so you just rewrite that one term. 4a squared b to the 5th c. And what's my leading coefficient then, Reagan? What's my leading coefficient? 4. Did you say 4? No? I thought I heard 4. It is 4. All right. Last one of this example. Is that a polynomial? Would you bet the farm on that? You would lose the farm. That is not a polynomial. Why not? I know. Why not? A negative exponent. Remember, if we would try to put that, it would be 1 over x, no division. We're going to finish this. Actually, and we don't need to. So if it's not a polynomial, you don't need to find the degree, write it in standard form, or worry about its leading coefficient. Okay? All right. So homework number 1, which you have in your possession, is due Monday. Let me remind you that you have the PSAT tomorrow. Please listen. Make sure you go home tonight and that you fully charge whatever computer the school gave you. You have to have a school-issued computer. You cannot use your personal iPad or your personal computer at all. Girls, you cannot, sorry, I didn't realize. You cannot use your own personal device, okay? Also, I think I told this to you, you will have reading and writing in the morning, 2 tests. Then you'll have a 10-minute break, and then you'll have 2 math tests. The math tests, if you do well, initially, they will get harder because they want to see at what level you are at. So don't become frustrated, gentlemen. Don't become frustrated by that, okay? And on the other hand, if you do not understand what they are first giving you, it will get a little bit easier, okay, initially. But do your best. Make sure you get a decent night's sleep, eat some breakfast, come in with your computer charged, and also some pencils. Yes? Give you what? Yeah, but you don't have one at all? Someone stole it? I would maybe stop by the library and say something to them. You're taking a test. All right, so this study hall time is yours. If you want to work on corrections for the last test, you may. I will be over here at my seat. I need your phone. Huh? You need what? It's a test. I cannot help you. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I kept saying this could make or break a very important test. I'm sorry. Yeah. Oh, okay. Polynomial. Is this a polynomial or not? Okay. Because we're dividing, right? So you can just put no, and then you're done with that problem. So then you go to this one, 21. Could that be a polynomial? Yes. You're like, she paused. Must be yes. So how many terms is it? That's what the classification is. Okay. And then the degree. Yes.
Did you give him our test? I was confused. You gave it to him yesterday or today.
Say that again. I did not give it to him yesterday, but he should have it today. Okay? I had hoped to get it over there, but I did not. Sorry. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, ma'am.
If this is
This -5, maybe we're saying that was the leading coefficient. I mean, you wrote it down, so I'm not really sure.
I'm talking about this is the problem right here.
Right.
And this is you can -5.
I put a -5. Oh, I think I was underlining the 7 to be the leading. See, look up here. I was underlining the 7 to say that's the leading coefficient, but the degree is just 5.
Oh.
Do you see what I'm saying? So it's not -5. I see how you could see that, though. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
I got past my first question.
Your coach's class, he needs to write the pass.
You got past.
That's on him then. I can't write you a pass.
I'll call.
Can you call him? Yeah. And you can have him speak to me. But he needs to write the pass. He needs to go see Miss Flight if he needs more passes. Are you coming? Yes. Go ahead. Quick question.
What do you mean by classification?
Classification. Determine whether it is for classification, right, monomial, binomial, trinomial, or not a polynomial. That's classification. All right. So, do you have a particular question? Or you're wondering how we can...
Yeah. Okay. Mind your business. I'm doing my homework.
You are in fourth period.
Yes.
The best way to do that, and for you, I mean, you really need to do the homeworks in general, which I don't see many homeworks done, a couple at the beginning, but your 2 test scores were very low. You need to retake those.
So, I don't know if I'm mistaken, but in order for me to retake those, I have to turn in all the other homework. But some of them are locked.
Yes. Now, at this point, I can unlock them, but they won't be counted as positive points to your grade, but they are the key so that you can take the retest. So I have to unlock them. You need them unlocked. Okay.
So, if it's not a polynomial or whatever, there's no degree to it.
Right. You can just put no for the top one and you're good to go.
Hey.
Okay. So I need to unlock.
Okay.
It's like, and you are. And I will tell you the first retest, and I mean, I don't know, I know you work. Do you work almost every day?
Yeah, but I kind of maneuver because sometimes I go in at either at 11 a.m. or either at 4.
Okay. So I need to unlock for.
And I do have a credit retrieval
second period?
Yeah, so that's also.
Oh, yeah. Is that Mr. Bob's class?
I think his name is Colin. It's the one literally right here.
Oh, okay. The woman?
No, the guy. He's tall. Black male.
Oh, a black male? Yeah, that could be. Okay. Unlocking it.
Do you know which one I got the lowest score on?
Of the 2 tests? Look.
Miss Didi.
Give me just a minute, please. That's not good. Yeah, it is. No, it's not.
I know. I get it.
Because we've only had 2 or 3 tests.
You've only had 2.
Okay.
Yeah, the last one was the lower of the 2, and I'll tell you what, that redoing that one is probably easier than redoing the first one.
Okay.
Because I think the first retake is actually harder than the actual test.
Yes, sir.
So that means I'm going to unlock chapter 2 stuff first. Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want
It's on equations. Chapter 2 homework.
Your study guide is online, right? Like the blank version, so I can like print it out.
Probably. I think so. If not, I will get you a copy. I'll say look for review. Now, obviously, you want to do better in the class, but you don't need this to graduate. Okay. Oh, yeah.
But I still don't want to my GPA.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. So we have a plan, and I'm here Mondays and Wednesdays after school. Mondays and Wednesdays after school, if you can do that. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Who am I speaking with? Who? That's your last name? Alvin's? Collins. Okay, Mr. Collins. Okay. And what can I do for you?
Your money said he needed to have me speak with you so he could come here during the election.
Okay. And is that okay with you?
Yes.
Because usually wherever they're going, they're supposed to get a pass from that teacher, I thought.
Correct.
Okay. And I just said, hey, I need to actually talk to him then. But you're okay with that. All right, so I will write him. Okay, that sounds good. All right, thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Miss Didi, why you ain't just call him on your phone?
How what?
Why you couldn't just call him on your phone?
Well, I was busy with other people. He had him call him, I guess. Yes. The one. Hey, you need to go. You need to go. I'll let you pass. Who is this?
Go where?
She's going to
It better not be the bathroom.
start. She's going to collect $200 and not go to jail.
No, she's not.
Do you know what game we're talking about? Do you know?
No.
Are you serious?
I
Have
don't
you ever
play
played
games.
Monopoly?
I have played Monopoly before.
You don't play games. All you
Yeah, I
do
don't
is
play
play and joke around.
Bro, you're lying. What is she talking about? So now you're trying to be funny.
Mr.
Yes, you would.
Not in
Collins.
front of these niggas. Like tell this nigga that.
20. Okay.
Oh, you got
Is there
Nah, I don't play
anything else?
games. That's serious.
You are joking.
You are
Because the other one, it's
exactly. Joke.
It's what?
I think it's on the app for this unit.
Stuff on
For on the
TikTok.
software. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm too
Yes. And that will be very important. Okay? I think you'll do okay with that. You will have a week. All I would say is don't wait to the last 2 days. Yeah. Stay on it and ask me questions. Don't worry about everybody else. You just do it. You need a pass to be ready. Okay?
Thank you so much. You have a nice one.
Thanks. You too. All right. Okay. Did you look at the rules?
Mine's
Yes, they kind of do.
my answer.
All right, there's that. Okay. Do you want to take it over in that corner, kind of a quiet place? Is that okay? Do you have a phone? Okay, can you promise to keep it away, or okay? And grab a calculator also. Ladies and gentlemen, it's just a little bit too loud. I have 2 people that are working on the test right now, okay? Yes. Sorry.
No, just go ahead.
I can't tell you're in line if you stay in your seat.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. If it is not a polynomial, you don't need to do the degree because it's not a polynomial. For a monomial, here, there is no variable, so this is a degree of 0 because degrees are only on the variables, okay? When you have a trinomial, how did we find this degree of 9? Did it add up to 9? No, because that one's 9 by itself, right? So to get the degree of the whole big term, you find the largest degree. So what's the degree of this term? What's the degree here?
Okay.
And this one is 0, degree of 0. So the largest would be 4, but that has a special name. 4th degree is quartic. So this is a quartic trinomial. Okay? So what's this degree? No? Well, because y, you could put a 1 there, right? So that's a degree of
Oh yeah, you're such
the whole thing. Degree of 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. What's the degree here? 2. And this is a degree of.
Exactly.
So this whole polynomial has a degree of
It's a sign, bro.
3, which is cubic. So if it has a special name, use the special name. If it's 6 or more, you just say 6th degree. Okay? No, thank you. Hey, did you know? I don't know if you knew this. I nominated you last week for getting an award because I really appreciate it. You have stepped up and you are working really hard. So I just wanted you to know that. You didn't win because they do it randomly or something, but there you go. Uh-huh. Yes, miss.
So you think a degree is 6?
A degree of 6? How did you get that?
Right here? Mind your business.
Are you talking to me like that? She was just talking and then...
I said 4.
Now, if you're looking at the whole trinomial, though, do we add the degree of each one individually? Check your notes. Check your notes.
So do you think I can go to the left?
Oh, yes, sorry.
So I'm confused then.
If you find the degree of the monomial, just one term, you add them all together. But to find the degree of a polynomial, which is a binomial, 2 or 3 or more terms than that,
It's a trinomial.
right, you find the term with the largest degree and you only write that of the largest degree on any one term. Yes. But 4 has a special name. Quartic. That was that quartic. 4 quarts in a gallon.
What?
Right? That table.
If a variable has
Hey.
Let's not say that loud.
How do you PALO?
No. KPO. It's KPO. ACAKPO.
K.
Yes. Oh.
I didn't say it loudly. I was just checking.
About it.
I have lack of sleep. I laugh at everything right now. I cry at everything too. So, Miss Faith, what are you hoping to do when you are done with high school? Do you know? Any interests yet?
Well, go to college.
Yes. That's a good start. Although, trades, depends. You want to make money? Making money's good. Making a difference is good too. All right.
So is number 4?
Go. You have to go to the restroom. Yes.
So is number 4 a trinomial
Trinomial. Uh-huh.
and a quadratic?
Quadratic. Now, how did you get?
Because it's 2.
Well, what's the degree on the y?
1.
No, on the y. First term still.
1.
Okay, so what is?
3.
Yes. Which that is. What's the fancy name for 3? On your table?
A cubic.
Yes.
So that's like if it has like the same thing like both of these, I can put a 1 right there.
Yes. You still want to put a 1 on it. But not on the numbers, not on the coefficients and not on the constants, because they have a degree of 0. Is the door shut?
No.
Can we shut the door? That's a safety issue. You guys, anytime it's not shut, please get up and shut it. Please. Thank you. I appreciate it.
stop looking at my answer. So my
Standard form, you do the greatest degree term first.
So ain't that, would that be 3?
Well, you're writing it in standard form.
Yeah.
So that means you're not telling me what the degree is. You are starting with that term because it has a degree of 3. You know what I'm saying?
No.
You're going to write 7y to the 3rd power first because it has a degree of 3. Then you're going to write plus 8y because that has a degree of 1.
I know, that's what I was asking. I'm just saying, like, do I write this one first?
You write the whole term.
I know. I'm just saying, like, the leading coefficient
Is?
It's 3.
Mm-mm.
No, it's 7. Why 3?
7. Because the coefficient is the number out in front. That's why it's leading. Does that make sense? Kind of?
No. Okay, so basically, this will be the leading coefficient if it was like this was bigger than it.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So how are you going to write that in standard form? Which term are you going to write first?
This.
Yes, and then write the 8y. Mm-hmm.
So ain't my leading coefficient -1 in this one?
Yes, very good. Hi, George. I think you've got it.
Hi, Liz.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you doing? Were you upset that you didn't do better? Sort of? It wasn't bad. Did you understand the mistakes you made after you looked at them? Okay.
I know I did, but
Okay.
I just didn't.
Get out of my way.
All right. Not a polynomial, yes.
This is good. I put it in the what? Standard form?
Mm-hmm. Standard form.
So,
Yep,
what
that's
is
correct.
the LC?
Leading coefficient. So leading means it's at the beginning. Like here you put 7. What is your leading coefficient here?
It's Y, but it's not a number.
Well, it's not y,
What?
it's negative. So it would be negative.
1.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Right, you just working on what I was working on.
Yep.
Talking to me today, you're not dying. That's right. Or I got to switch the 2 at the end.
Nope, you got it. Not a polynomial. Yep, you're rocking it. Very good.
So at 11, this is confusing. Wait, it's not. So it's -5 minus 1.
Now, you put that in there, not me. So,
No, this is not 1. No, I was just trying to, like, you feel me?
right, divide up how many terms, kind of? Okay. So the negative goes with the 5, then you have minus. So if I were you, I would almost put a separation on every operator. Like when you have a plus sign, that's what divides one term from another. So, okay, over here, I would put a vertical line on the minus sign of between 5 and the x squared. But you don't want to make it plus either. So that's kind of, Well, but it's a negative x squared. That goes with that negative. So it's -5 minus x squared. So put it right after the 5, probably. You know what I mean?
-1.
Yes, that's a -1. Back again, huh?
You don't know how to stay going.
No, I
Hey, this is good. This is great.
You hear that?
Hey, right here.
Where I'm going?
Well, we didn't get to this yet, so we're going to get to this more tomorrow. I'm looking. What is your leading? What is that, a 1?
Yeah.
Okay, see, no, it looks like a 7, but I know French and you put the, yes, right, yes. That's good, looks very good. Now, I could tell you, want me to tell you? You are simply going to put together like terms. So the k squared goes with this k squared, you would add those together. This 2k goes with this negative 5k, and you don't do anything with the k's. The k stays the same. So this would be 6k squared plus 4k squared is, what do you think it would be? 10k squared. 10k squared. Minus 3k plus 9. So you just line them up vertically and add them together. Put together your like terms. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure.
Okay. So standard form, you want to go from greatest degree to smallest degree. So what's the degree of this term? And what's the degree of this term? 3. So you want to put the greatest degree term first. So 7y to the third plus 8y. And that is going to change what your leading coefficient is, which is now going to be, no, leading coefficient, 7, just the 7. So the coefficient is the number in front of your variable terms, okay? Let's go back to this one. What's the degree of 21? You're like, what is that?
7 degrees.
No. 21. The number is 21. What is the degree? Let's see. We didn't put it up there. On the constant. It is a constant, so it's a degree of 0. But you should put constant there. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it is a constant.
So I have to use like these words.
Yes. If you have the words for 1, you would write linear instead of first, which is kind of what you did. You did quartic and you did cubic.
Oh.
So anything for 0 through 5, you use the fancy words. 6 or more, you're going to use 6th degree, 8th degree, whatever it is. Okay? Now, do you remember how to do what we just talked about?
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
All done? Any questions? Did we ace it? Who knows? Let's see. That's good. Yes, questions?
Is this right when you done?
I can do it. I'm a multitasker. Nice. Very good. Oh, am I looking at this kind of too? Yes, you've separated them all. Yes. And which one are you going to write first?
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
For the PSATs, are we doing like separate classes each day, like separate tests each day?
It is only one day of tests. So tomorrow is the only day. You will have 4 tests tomorrow. Yes.
For like different subjects?
You will have 2 initially that are on reading and writing, and they're like about 32 minutes. So the first one is like 32 minutes. You'll have a pretty short break, and then the other one is like 32 or 34, I think.
What if you don't finish on time?
Unless you have accommodations, I'm guessing probably not, but I'm not sure, absolutely. You will probably get done in time. Then you'll have 10 minutes, and then you'll have 2 math tests. And I was going to tell this to the classes later on too. Each of those is 35 minutes long. And I don't know if I told this to your class yet. If you start working on it and you are doing well and know what you're doing, it will get more difficult on purpose. So don't get frustrated by that, because they want to see how high and how well you can do, how far can you go. So don't get frustrated if you're like, I haven't seen this, I don't know what to do. You just do the best you can, and it will then come down a little, and you'll just take it. Okay? Yeah. Make sure you have your computer fully charged, and make sure you have a pencil. The calculator will be on the computer, and make sure it's the computer from the school that they gave you. Don't bring your own personal one. Okay? Okay. All right. Okay. So I need something here in between. The 3x4, is that a positive or a negative?
Plus. That's plus.
Yeah, right. But you need to write the plus here. And then,
Oh yeah, I was confused about those two.
okay, so this would be a degree of 1, and this would be a degree of
2.
Okay.
Negative 2x.
So negative 2x should come before the 1. Okay? I do not have a pencil. Well, I might think. All right. So good luck with the PSAT tomorrow. Just get some good sleep. Do your best. That's all you can do.
Can I use this real quick?
Yeah.
Like that.
Minus 2x plus 1. Yep, you got it. Hang on to that. And Friday, we'll show you how to add and subtract polynomials. Not too bad, not too bad. Look at that. Half the homework done.
Literally, she's doing so good.
That is.
Seriously?
You should consider maybe
copying my work.
retaking,
The test.
Oh!
but you're going to have to learn it now. Are you able to stay after at any time, or maybe connect with Miss Faith? I'm sure she might. Maybe
Stay after.
Mondays or Wednesdays. That's when I'm here. Okay? All right. See you, girls. Good luck tomorrow.